You didn't wake up today to be mediocre, all right? Now, this ideal challenge is mostly mental, right? It's about imagining yourself here or there. But the thing is, I'm at 7,000 foot elevation, so I'm gonna be out of breath. The thing is if you were your ideal, if you were already living as that person, it wouldn't be mental, emotional, it wouldn't be any of those things because you wouldn't even be thinking about it. You would just be that person. So, welcome to day 6 of the Ideal Challenge. So, my challenge to you is to remember a time in your life when you weren't concerned about the things you're concerned about now. Money, we all can go there. When we were children, we didn't even understand the concept of money. Now, there's a time in your life where you didn't, so find that. The electricity just stayed on. The food just was there. Your comfortable bed, a roof over your head, all those things were just there. The concept of money didn't occur to you. The concept of worrying about money. And that's the big caveat here. Worrying about this thing did not occur to you. So I want you to go back in time to that version of you. Now, I have a version where I think I was about 15, 16, and I went to go visit my stepsister, and all of her friends. I always ran around in short shorts, and it didn't occur to me to worry about anything when it came to my looks. A little bit, probably with my hair, but the rest of it, it never even occurred to me. Well, her friends would run around squeezing her thighs. And I'm like going, what is everybody doing? She goes, oh, they're looking for cellulite. And I'm like, what is cellulite? Here I was, 15. I didn't even know what cellulite was. Didn't have a clue. And the whole thing with squeezing the thighs to see the dimples, again, didn't even know that existed. Didn't even know that was a thing. And so, of course, all her friends are amazed that I didn't have any cellulite. And they're all asking me, why? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's my genetics. I don't know. I didn't even know this was a thing. But after being around this group of just that mentality, I kind of adopted the mentality of worrying about cellulite. And guess what happened within about 2 weeks? All of a sudden, there was a dimple. Now, this is a huge, huge example of what's going on in your mind creates your reality. Okay, all the time. You may be giving yourself the illusion that the problem came first and then your worry about it came later, like often happens with money. But guys, the part of you that creates, the part of that is imagination, does not live in a time and space reality. So there is no this came first, that came later. All right, so one thing I know about you, with the things that you are highly successful with, the things that are already in your life, you don't give them much of a thought at all. You really don't. And a lot of times, especially in the spiritual community, we get very like, oh, I can't think about that. Oh, don't talk about that. And what happens is the minute you say that, what do you think about? So my invitation to you with your ideal challenge is this. Today, I want you to put as little effort into anything, and I just want you to be that person. Now, there may be a part of you that's doubting. I want you to immediately revise. I never doubt. My life has always been so wonderful, so blessed. I've always lived such a thrilling, fun, exciting life. I don't understand limitation. I've always come from an extremely rich family, and they taught me everything they know. So being a millionaire is actually paltry to me. Go in that direction. Say it once, only once, and let it be. Say it once as if you were just having a casual conversation with a friend, because that's what you would do if you were that person. If somebody asked you, how do you do it? How do you do it? You're always so amazing. The first thing you'd probably do is go, I don't know. I've always been that way. And that's the ideal I want you to step into today. That is my invitation to you. Remember, you are always God. You are always the you that is present within everything. No matter what you do, no matter how you vibrate, no matter what you're thinking, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, no matter what you're playing in, you're always the God. You never stop being God. You don't, your God level, your creation level, uphill, doesn't go down, doesn't diminish, because you're in anger or something like that. But if you're playing there, then that's what you're creating. And it's a fantastic place for this God to explore. Now, yesterday, day 5, was the guided meditation. I highly recommend. You don't have to be in a meditative state. You don't have to have a period of quietness. Do it in your car, whatever, but listen to it. All right? Let it wake up that aspect of you that is the God of your reality, that doesn't find limitations, that is absolutely fearless. Oh my God, I'm going up a big hill. I think this is a good clue to cut the video off. So, remember, the part of you that just naturally is thin, the part of you that is naturally rich, the part of you that naturally all the time finds love, head over heels love. And we'll go into that subject tomorrow. All right, I cannot walk and do this at the same time. Doesn't think about it. Doesn't really even understand the question. Just your answer is like, I don't know. I just have always been that way. And leave it at that. See you tomorrow. Guys, by the way, don't be afraid. Live boldly. And right below. Right? If this is the first video of the Ideal Challenge you've watched, so the fuck what? You're the God here. Right below. Fearless. Bye.